Oh my gosh, I am so nervous because I'm recording on a new camera now. It's an iPhone 5. I used to record with my iPhone 4S, so I'm going to see how this goes, and I'm really nervous because it does not even fit into my little tripod thingy because it's made for a 4S. Anyways, here are my weekly favorites for the last week of June. It was a crazy week, so I'm sorry they're up Sunday, but it is what it is. I can't even tell you what I look like right now trying to get everything together while my son was asleep because, yeah, I look like I was robbing my house practically. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with hair. I picked up recently, and I posted it on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, well, you need to follow me on Instagram then. So I posted these two items. They are both from Dove. I love Dove hair care products. They all smell really, really good. And I remember I used to use like the shampoo and conditioner, and it just made my hair look so healthy, and like it made my hair do what it should do in its natural form, but it looked nice. You know what I mean? How like if you have like wavy curly hair like me and you want to wear it in its natural form, sometimes we can look like a lion. And I live in Houston, so yeah. But Dove hair care, like their shampoo and conditioner, it made it look nice. Anyways, so recently I picked this up on the recommendation of Leah from Brit and Leah 352, I think is their name. I will leave them in the link, down below to their channel so you can check them out. It's like they're friends. They're hilarious. I love them. They're sweet. Anyways, so I want to say that she mentioned something about this Dove hair therapy. It's a nourishing oil care, and it has an argan oil blend, and it's supposed to lightly condition for like a smooth, more manageable hair, and it's supposed to detangle. It says instantly tingles and nourishes. Well, this stuff just smells like so. Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to shake it. I just learned something. Okay, so I think you're supposed to shake it because it's like, it looked like it was, what do you call it? Separating. I'm gonna shake it. Anyways, I have put this on my hair dry when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, because now I work. I'm a beauty advisor for an Estee Lauder counter here in Houston. So woo woo, I'm so excited. I love my job. It's last week I started. Anyways, so I've been using this on my hair dry, and today when I washed it, I used it on it wet. I just like spritzed it all over. Oh, it smells so good. Love it. Love it. I already know it's going to be in a monthly favorite. And then I also picked up, by the recommendation of my friend here on YouTube, Hayley. I've known her since I was in 4th grade and she was in 3rd grade. Like, we go back, way back. She recommended this dry shampoo from Dove. This thing is like $4 or $5 or something. I don't know. Same thing with this one. And she says it's her favorite. She said she's tried Batiste, the Psst, all those other ones. And this one was her favorite. So I was like, I need to go get me some. Never tried Batiste. I still want to because I've heard good things about it for the brunettes. But when she said she preferred this one over it, I was like, I'm going to get my little butt and get some. So it smells really good. It has that signature Dove scent. So just go take a little sniffy when you go to the store. And it gives me volume. It doesn't leave any white powdery stuff in my hair, which, yeah, I don't want any of that. I have dark hair. That's not flattering. So anyways, I love this, and I wash my hair every about 2 to 3 days, more likely 3 days, more often 3 days. So I love this stuff. So yeah, definitely give it a try if you haven't yet. Got a couple of brushes I've been loving this week. So one is new. I purchased it about a week ago. It's Sonia Kashuk's, dang it, what is it called? I think it's called her blending brush. And Sonia Kashuk, you gotta put your name of your brushes on here. It's called number 109, but on the packaging it says, I think, blending brush. Anyways, it is a tapered brush, kind of narrow. I really like this for blending in my crease. So yes, I'm loving this brush. My friend Mariana was in town. She's one of my best friends, and I went with her to the store and got a bunch of stuff for her for like a makeup starter kit. Some stuff she already had, but she didn't have any brushes. So this was one of the brushes I found for her while we were at Target. I'm like, slip one in for me. So I love it. Okay, this is not new for me. I've had this for a year and a half now. I've always loved it, but I've gone back to it for my blush because it is kind of like this, you know, more flat type. You can contour with it because you see it's kind of narrow right there. I have contoured with it in the past. But I went back to using this just to kind of press on my blush because of the area I wanted it, and it just kind of fits perfectly on my cheek. Everyone I've seen that has this brush likes it. So I think it's a great quality brush for $3. I hate to even say for $3. I think it's a great quality brush in general, but the fact that it's $3, it's like, yes, love you. Next, let me go to this because I'm really excited to share with you this little elixir in a bottle, little miracle in a bottle. Okay, so yeah, I started working for Estee Lauder and I was able to try their like signature advanced night repair. It's a synchronized recovery complex. Let me just tell you basically what this does. It's a little serum, so it has a moisturizing, really thin liquidy formula. I guess kind of like antibacterial fluid, except more moisturizing, kind of feels like that. I've had this tube for at least a week. I've been using it since I got it. You can use it at night and you can use it during the day. So I put this on after I wash my face and cleanse my whole face at night before bed. And I also put it on a clean face before my makeup for the whole day. I've also used this for my clients at work, and I combine it with their foundation because some people come in and their face is super dehydrated. What this does is it hydrates our skin. We need to have hydration. I don't care if you're oily skin, dry skin, everyone needs hydration in their skin. So I like to get this little baby on as soon as I wash my face or take a shower, whatever it is. Just like I moisturize my body. 2 minutes, ladies, 2 minutes. Get yourself moisturized. So what this does is it hydrates, it keeps us hydrated all day, but it also, like at night when our cells are replicating themselves, what happens is if our DNA is damaged in our cells from the sun exposure, from the pollutants out in the air, whatever, our environment basically, what this does is it repairs the DNA in our cells so that way when they go to replicate themselves, they're not replicating damaged cells. They're replicating like a healthy, natural, good cell, you know? Anyways, it repairs it. Let me tell you what I've seen in the results. In 1 week, I have noticed when I've woken up in the morning, my skin looks hydrated and I feel like I look younger, like my skin looks younger, you know what I mean? I am about to be 30 if you are new to my channel. When it comes to anti-aging products or anything like that, I will try to make the investment if I can. Now that I'm working, I'll be able to do more. And the fact that I work for Estee Lauder, I get little benefits for working for them too. This is going to be a holy grail for the rest of my life. I highly recommend it. It's pricey, but if you can afford it, go for it. Like, totally go for it. I'm with my money now, I'm totally gonna have to get this. Like, it's a must. It's a must. So yes, this is like a holy grail product for me. Also this week, something that I pulled out again and I was like, gosh, I need to use this more. It's the Mary Kay Satin Lips. It's the mask and the balm. So this is the mask. I'll show you what it looks like. It's a really nice exfoliating mask for your lips. It doesn't have a scent or anything. That's okay. You don't need a scent. So this is what it looks like. It's a clear formula and it has these little tiny, and a lot of them, those little exfoliating things. Okay, of course you need water with this. I don't have water. Anyways, you exfoliate. After you exfoliate the lips I rub it, it says like 2 minutes or something, or 3 minutes. I just keep rubbing it for about a minute. So once a minute has passed and I've been rubbing it, then I wash it off. And then you go on with the lip balm, and it's like a clear, you know, reminds me of like Carmex and stuff like that. Oh, it's like a clear, kind of jelly-like. So it's not super thin. It has a little bit of, it feels a little emollient, but it's really nice. So I've done this at night a couple times this week and really like it because my lips were getting kind of like, not chapped, but just kind of like I needed to exfoliate them. I saw like little things in them. I was like, gross. That is not a pretty look. So did that, loved it. Okay, let's move on to the foundation. I know I've shared these in the past, but I wanted to share with you something different because I was able to kind of look at how this does while I'm at work, come home from the day, and all that kind of thing. So this is a Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish Treatment with Salicylic Acid foundation in the color Nude, 04 Nude. Yeah, it's darker than my natural skin tone, but it's summertime, so what I do is I take this and I mix it with a lighter foundation. This week I was trying CoverGirl's 3-in-1, the classic ivory version. I put more of this, little less of this. Think of it like 2 parts to 1 part, you know. Mix it together, use my Real Techniques buffing brush, put it on, and the lasting power is really good because this makes your face matte. So, and it's long lasting. This is supposed to be it's a 3-in-1, supposed to be a primer, concealer, and foundation in one, basically, shine free. This stuff holds up really well. Now, yes, I still have to blot at some point during the day, and I have like a dry combo skin in the summer, so oily in the T-zone, or I get oily, prone to getting oily, whatever, when it's warm. But I was really impressed with how this held up all the way until I, you know, was taking my makeup fine. I'm trying to remember, did I blot with an oil sheet yesterday? I don't remember. I might have not, but I needed to. So yeah, I used the little e.l.f. blotting sheets, which I talked about in my last favorites video. And I just blot during the day, and I need to do it right now anyways. But I was in such a hurry that I just need to get this video up. So no, I don't look perfect. Whatever. Okay, moving on. I didn't even set my face today, so whatever. Like I haven't done anything yet. I'm trying to get this video up for you guys because I feel so bad because I was supposed to get it up yesterday. Anyways, all right, yeah, also, I know I shared this in the past, but I really, really, really love this product. It's from Boots number 7. It's, the company is from the UK, but they do sell this at Target, and this is in the shade Buff. It's a Mineral Perfection Loose Foundation Powder. I've used the foundation powder before as like a loose mineral foundation powder. I loved it. I prefer it over the Bare Minerals, and it's about anywhere between $12 and $14, something like that. And I have this in shades darker, in the shade number 15 Buff, and that is because I use it as a matte contouring slash bronzing powder. More bronzing. I kind of more bronze with it. So it's really, really nice for the summer. I wouldn't recommend this if you have like extremely fair skin. Like right now, I do get kind of a little tan in the summer because I'm outside and stuff like that. But if you are like really, really still white, this will be orange on you. You have to have a little bit of a tan before you put this on if you're fair skin like me. So just a warning and a heads up. My favorite eye combination this week for eyeshadows is using Cream on my brow bone from the Loreal Pro palette, by the way. This is called Cream. Looks exactly like that. Use this as my blending from my crease to my brow bone, my blending color, light pink, and mauve in my crease and outer V. And I took pewter to kind of darken up my outer V. Really pretty. It's like a taupey purple. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, so that's what I did, and that was mostly, yeah, anyways, that was kind of like my go-to look this week. That's a swatch of pewter. Look at that. It's a beautiful, like, taupey purple color. Gorgeous. Anyways, ladies, that is it, and I will see ya in my next video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate you know, allowing me to be part of your day, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!